G'day, I'm Tegan and welcome to my channel where I talk about travel, making money, mindset and lifestyle topics for women in their 50s to create a truly magnificent life. So who here wants to make this year their best year yet financially? I heard you say yes, so here it is. Here are my 7 ways to manifest more money in your business and smash your financial goals completely out of the water this year. It's true, there are countless methods to bring more money into your business. And the trick is to find the ones that work best for you and align with your core belief system, your values, and your personality. For example, you could increase your prices, you could finally create that course you've wanted to do for ages, or set up that funnel that you know you should have, or maybe it's a membership that you'd like to do. The key is these will all work and they're all practical and great ways to manifest more money into your business. But spoiler alert, none of them will actually work if you don't have your head screwed on right. What I mean by this is that you have to have the right mindset to begin with. That's why the following ways of manifesting more money are based around getting your mind on the right track, how to do that, and some tools to help you get there as well. But before I jump into these, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you can be notified when I release new content. Alrighty, let's get into it. So here are my 7 ways to manifest more money for you in your business this year. Number 1, acknowledge your fears and embrace the power of choice. You have the power to manifest anything you want. And that's actually a good affirmation to say repeatedly every day. Now, this is true because we all have a choice. Yes, even when we think we don't have a choice, we always do. We just might not like the consequences of those choices too much. Now, choice really is our biggest gift. You can choose to focus on doubling your income, or you can choose to listen to your fears that tell you that you can't. You can choose to add passive income to your money manifesting strategy, or you can choose to not add anything at all. You can choose to put up with a miserable, soul-sucking client, or you can fire them and free yourself up for a new client who's delightful to work with. If you can see choice as neither good nor bad, then it's much easier to decide to make choices that empower you and move you forward rather than choices based on your doubts or fears. Now, to do this, you need to first acknowledge those fears, to see them as the signpost and lessons that they are. Allow them to show you what you're afraid of so that you can be better prepared. It's not about denying your fears and just acting positive. I'm not saying to yell, I open myself to abundance around me when you've just lost your biggest client, because your gut is going to scream out to you that you're being completely delusional. There's an ancient proverb that says, my enemy is my teacher. I recommend that we adopt that approach to fear. Use it as a learning tool and a motivator, and let it empower you to make better choices. Facing your fears is about acknowledging them, but not being derailed by them. They can teach you that you have the power to deal with anything, rise above it, and meet your goals. And only you have the power to choose the life you've always wanted. Number 2, be specific, but leave wiggle room too. This one might seem like a no-brainer, and I wasn't going to include it, but it's also one of the most important things to remember when manifesting. So here it is. Be specific with what you want. Dive deep into the details. Set a specific deadline, like for a step or a goal to be completed by. Tell the universe that you want a brand new car this time, not just one that's new to you. And maybe write down, the specific type of VA that you want to take care of your specific needs. Bringing clarity to your goals and dreams will manifest them a lot faster, but it does come with a bit of a caveat. When you're setting up goals and planning how to attain them, be careful that your thinking isn't too rigid and boxed in. Otherwise, you aren't leaving enough wiggle room for the universe to surprise you. So by all means, have a specific intent, but allow the universe to deliver what you need in its own unique way. So don't try and control how it's going to happen, but be really clear with what you want. You'll often find that what shows up is actually even better, bigger, and more generous than you could have ever imagined. Number 3, lift your vibration and release any blocks. What often stops manifesting from working is our inner blocks, We all have them, and it's a matter of recognizing them and then working through them. Otherwise, all the manifesting in the world isn't going to bring you what you want. It's because those blocks are going to just completely stop it from happening. There's two powerful ways for clearing blocks that I believe in from your body, clearing the blocks from your body and your mind. And these are meditation and daily movement. Notice I didn't say exercise. I also recommend adding some form of specific hands-on healing to release those deep set stubborn blocks that are sitting really deep within us. Even if it's just 5 minutes a day, you can do these. Create like a favorite playlist and break out into a bit of movement, you know, in the lounge room. Download a guided meditation, go for a walk, take up yoga or Pilates. These can all help to lift your spirits and your vibration. For the second one, booking in like an EFT session or a Reiki healing session or a crystal or sound therapy or healing session can all release those physical and energy blocks that are, some of them are as deep-seated as, you know, from childhood. And a lot of them we actually aren't aware of. I've created a visualization technique download for you. It's a freebie to help lift your vibration, and I'll put that link in the description below. Okay, number 4, clean up your mind, your emotions, and your words. If you want a change to happen, you have to make room for it. I'm not just talking about decluttering your clothes, your furniture, or your old car, although these things are good to do as well. I'm talking about your inner space. Let go of everything that no longer serves you. Think about what habits are slowing you down, what old beliefs you're holding on to that don't align with your current dreams and goals. Give them thanks and then give them permission to leave and make space for your new habits and beliefs. Clean up your thoughts and your words too. What you tell yourself becomes a reality. Negative thoughts like I'm doomed to be poor, I'm destined never to be wealthy, will end up blocking the abundance at every turn and blocking your manifesting. Eliminate using words that disempower you, such as someday or in the future or maybe, and instead use these 2 positive words. I am. For example, I'm taking my family to some luxurious location of your choice for the month of July this year. By making a clear commitment, your subconscious will find all sorts of ways to make that goal a reality. What you're doing is you're decluttering your mind, you're decluttering your emotions and your words, and letting the universe know that you are ready for better things. You're literally making room for the abundance to be manifested and come into your life. Point number 5, have fun with money and share your dreams and goals. Now, it's a cultural thing in a lot of countries, Australia included, to not talk about money, or it's discussed super seriously only with your accountant. Yes, the reality is we all want to at least be comfortable and to provide for our family. And to do that, we need to earn a living for a large majority of our life. So when it comes to manifesting more money, I recommend doing it a little bit differently. I recommend having fun with it, talking about it with people you feel you can trust. Share your thoughts and dreams and goals. This helps manifest money in 2 ways. By keeping it all hush-hush, it's like you're not really sure about it. You're saying to the universe, I'm not sure that I deserve this, or I'm not sure that I can do it. Announce it and it will contribute to you manifesting it, to your manifesting success. Sometimes by taking it out of your head and also and putting it into words will gain more clarity for you. And the person you share it with just might provide an unexpected key piece of, you know, the puzzle or idea. In the very least, they'll encourage you and cheer you on. Having fun with becoming wealthy also opens your creative and spiritual side, which are essential to prolific manifesting. It takes away like the negative power money sometimes has over us that can paralyze us and block the attraction of abundance to us. So have fun with it, you know, buy the next person in line's coffee or pay for their toll as they go through. Donate to your favorite charity. Take a surprise weekend away. Book a spa appointment. Take a day off occasionally and go to the beach. Maybe buy your mum a bunch of flowers just because. Whatever having fun means to you, big or small, it doesn't have to be grand. Make sure that you integrate this as part of your strategy to manifesting more money. Number 6, invest in yourself to manifest more money. When things are really tight, there's a natural human tendency to fall into fear and self-doubt and focus on the big hole in the boat. This tends to lead to lowered vibrations, and sometimes those fears can even paralyze us. We tend to tighten our belts even more, and this limits our opportunities and ability to attract abundance. It's really important that we continue to take small, consistent actions to move us forward towards our goals. But if you really want to put a complete rocket into your manifesting, then step outside your comfort zone and take the odd calculated giant step. Invest in that course that you know is going to take your business to the next level, instead of taking so much time devouring just their free stuff or their $10 deals or something like that. Purchase that mastermind weekend or hire that really awesome coach that you've been following for years. Buy the fastest computer you can get or the best piece of software that's going to save you a bucket load of time and really get you going. Don't keep buying the economy versions. Often this will slow down your success. It takes longer for you to get where you want to go. From time to time, I'm not saying do it all the time, but from time to time, give yourself permission to invest in what's going to project you forward. This not only will enable you to bring in more money faster, but it also raises your vibration and signals to the universe that you trust that the results are going to come. Number 7, take action to manifest more money. Wishing that you had more money isn't manifesting more money. It's just plain daydreaming. Having the right mindset, investing in yourself, clarifying and sharing your goals, and having fun with them are all part of the right strategy. But unless you take action, you'll never make it past the starting line. One of the traps that we're all capable of is falling into waiting for permission to take action, whether that's waiting for a sign from the universe, waiting for confirmation from an audience, or waiting for approval from your spouse. The reality is you don't need signs. You don't need signs that you deserve to be able to manifest this, that you deserve this money to come in. You just need to take action. Write yourself this note right now. I'll wait while you grab a pen. Got one? Okay. Write this down. I hereby grant, and put your name in, full permission to become wealthy and financially free and to start receiving abundance in all areas of her life. You ready? I'll repeat that again. I'll put my name in so you get the picture. I hereby grant Tegan Marshall full permission to become wealthy and financially free and to start receiving abundance in all areas of her life. So write that down and read it consistently. This may seem super, super simple, but it's often the simplest of solutions that can bring us the most success. And I'm all for doing things simply. And you definitely deserve success. But until you take the steps above, you'll remain exactly where you are. And I don't want that for you. Tony Robbins has said for many, many years that once you make a decision to cement it really into the depths of your being, you must take one immediate action towards making it a reality. So, what action are you going to take today to signal to the universe that you are serious about manifesting more money this year? To help you with this step, I've created a 90-day goal achiever planner. I'll put the link below for you to download it for free and get started mapping out your goals and dreams and how you actually can make those come to reality. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you've gotten something out of these 7 ways. Tell me which one resonated with you the most in the comments below. And if you like this video, please do give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and that little bell so you can be notified of the next video. I wish you all the very best and huge success in your manifesting goals. And remember that feeling is not doing. So go download that Goal Achiever Planner right now and let's make this year the best year yet. Bye for now.